first time we've seen Jungle MMA on a world-class fight league card. The Jungle has tons and tons of great fighters, and you commonly see them throughout shows up and down the east coast of Florida. We see some of their pro guys here on the RFC in Tampa, but this, I think, is the first time we're having one of their fighters on the WCFL, so looking forward to seeing what we see from Rodney. Haven't seen a bunch of their guys fight out in Orlando, Daytona. It's a very exciting gym with some very great talents. On the other side of that, though, Highlander MMA. Mike Yana is always pumping out good young talent, great fighters around him, and he's always doing a good job over there at Highlander, so it should be a good one. 135-pound fight.
Froehner. Here we go. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner.
145-pound fight. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one.
Losses. He weighed in at 145 pounds, and he is representing the Jungle MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Rampersad.
Rodney looks like he's in amazing shape. So
yeah, that show was good.
I can't tell about it.
Dude, yeah. Yeah.
You hear that? All right, here we go. Good strikes out of the Jungle's guy here, Rodney. Oh yeah, this is gonna not end well, I think. You can already see a giant difference in skill on the feet, but you never know. Anything could happen, as we've seen. Yeah, good job scrambling out of that. The guy looks just real powerful. Nice drive. Good job getting back up there.
I think Mike Giannis has got to be, without a doubt, one of the most vocal coaches I've ever been around. He's constantly talking to his fighter. By the end of the night, he can have anywhere from 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter the amount of fighters on the card. By the end of the night, he's usually without a voice. He's always talking to his fighters, always coaching them, always kind of helping them, walking them through the situation they're in.
Yeah, definitely a very vocal coach. And if the fighter can't hear you, it's hard to help them. So it's definitely good quality. I think we got a good takedown there. Yeah, it's very wise to keep this fight on the ground for him, I think. I know that's pretty much the game plan from every single fighter out of Highlander, is to get a takedown and grind on top. It's a good game plan. It's very safe. If you can do it, it's definitely the safest path to get the win. Looks like he got a pass there. Very nice. Yeah, you can hear Yanez coaching as well. Very loud, very vocal. Telling him to spin around, look for the back. Good transition there. I don't think he's going to get the finish though.
No, not able to keep hold of it.
Yeah, that guy looks really, really powerful. A lot of those guys out of Orlando, they look super physically fit. I'm not sure if something's in the water or if they just love CrossFit, but
they have it. Yeah, they've got
all shredded.
They've got a very high level of fitness programs and training over there at the Jungle. Something that they specialize in. Usually anybody you see out of that gym is usually very well fit, very cut.
Yep. Pretty good first round, but yeah, definitely going to give that one to Joe. That round looked like a lot of control on the ground. I mean, it did look like it all started from Rodney slipping, throwing some stand-up stuff, but regardless, that happened, and he definitely did win that round. So see if you can turn it around two, but that looks like a good round for Team Highlander. It looks excited for the main event, co-main event tonight. The co-main is going to be Jeremiah Dougal against Tony Murphy. And these guys have both been training a long time and a lot of fights. Tony Murphy actually trains with me in Tampa West, and I'm really excited to show kind of the improvement he's made, so that'll be a great fight. And then our main event is Andrew Cranston. He's out of ATT against Vic Dixit out of World Class MMA and World Class Martial Arts. I'm sure that's going to be an exciting fight too. So here we go, round 2. Let's see if it's going to be a little more stand-up this time or just more of the same. These guys look really composed, but yeah, he wants that shot. Went right away for the shot.
It's a great job by Rampersad to keep on the feet there and get back to the cage and use the cage to keep himself up. It does look like he wants to stay standing.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to spend another whole round on the bottom, that's for sure. Well, I got to give it to this kid. He's doing a great job with the cage control, controlling the fight. He's making it a wrestling match, and here he's on top again. Good job, man. Physical appearances are definitely not everything. In fact, they're almost nothing, but they just look cool. Side control now, and he's holding the leg, so he's trying to keep this position and not allow Rodney Rampersad to get up, but that's just what happened anyway. This guy's just so powerful, it looks like. Looks like he's working for his own takedown now against the fence, but I don't know if that's, oh wow. Like I said, just super powerful. Gets a slam, although can't control it. Now the guy's up right away. In the front headlock position, oh, he pulls for a guillotine. It's definitely not there, and now he's on the bottom again. I like the effort from Rodney, but he's going to have to do something different or he's going to be on the bottom this entire fight.
Yeah, back into the same spot they were in the first round, pretty much. And
yeah, I mean, we've got basically the wrestler on top in full mount, total control of the fight. So far, we've seen a few times, we've seen Rodney able to power his way to his feet, but it always ends in the exact same thing. Another takedown, back on his back. He looks like he's not as technical as he should be. He's just super strong. So it's definitely it's showing that he's kind of getting outclassed here with the grappling, the wrestling, and the jiu-jitsu.
10 seconds left in the second. Looks like we will be going into the third round here.
Yeah, you can see he wants an armbar on top, but he knows he has no time to get it right now. All right, that's it.
So 2 rounds to none there for Joe Froehner. I'm gonna go with Froehner.
Yeah, Froehner.
Over here by the door, we got the cowboy hat wearing, knockout producing David Mundell, the Great White.
Yeah, the Great White Mundell. He's here to help me corner Tony Murphy in the co-main event. Yeah, he's super good. I'm looking forward to getting him back in the ring again, but it's hard to find pro shows in Florida, so we'll see. All right, here we go. Let's start it off. Round 3. Let's see if something different can happen.
Rampersad's got to stay away from any opportunity or any chance of getting taken down. He's obviously can't get anything done down there.
Yeah, I mean, his confidence is gone. It looks like he's not really sure what he needs to do to win. But
this is not a good situation for him if he gets. Yeah, I mean, there you go.
The thing is, it's hard to make an adjustment to where you don't get out wresttled. Like if the guy's just a way better wrestler, he's going to take you down at will every time. You can't stop it.
Yeah.
And now that it's been made clear that he cannot stop that wrestling, it's going to be a repeat of the same thing. only thing that's going to change is whether or not he can get a submission from the bottom or he gets submitted. But he definitely ain't stopping that takedown. You can't make that kind of an adjustment between rounds. If you're not a good wrestler, it's not going to happen. That's why being a wrestler is just so awesome in MMA. It allows you to control where the fight goes. If you're not winning on the feet, you can choose to take it to the ground anytime you want. And you can always stop that from happening if you want to be on the feet. So, you know, whoever has the wrestling has all the power.
And coming out of a school like Highlander, where they do teach a lot of wrestling, grappling, and stuff like that, you're going to kind of expect to see somebody, you know, you got Delaney Owen, who used to train out of Highlander, phenomenal ground game for her. And just, I mean, we're seeing that here tonight with Joe Froehner, and being able to just kind of work the fight and dictate whatever he wants it to be.
Yeah, I see he's got C.T. Turner in his corner as well. I think they train together. And, yeah, pretty much that whole camp's always about get the takedown, get on top, ride it out on top. And, you know, it's a good game plan, and it's really not that boring. He's not just holding him. He's doing his best. But without the ability to punch on the ground to the face, there's just only so much you can do. So it's hard to be too critical of the guy on top when you're not allowed to strike. I can tell you if I was the one on top, he'd be eating a whole lot of shoulder pressure from me, and he'd be in pretty much misery the whole time. That's really what you should be doing if you're not allowed to punch. Good job recovering half guard on the bottom there, but I mean, it's not going to be enough. Rodney has got to find a way to get up on his feet or look for a submission, and he just doesn't have the skill set to do that from the bottom. He's just way out grappled right now. You can clearly hear the corner, both corners here, and doesn't look like they're listening. All right, he's back up. Yep. There we go.
He's got to keep distance on me. If he lets him get in there, he can't stop that takedown anytime. So
great knee to the body there.
He's just going to go right to another takedown here.
Joe Froehner is looking really good with his cage control, his knees, his takedowns, this top control. All of it looks amazing. Good job. There it is. Straight into the round.
Oh, that was a big win for Joe Froehner there.
Yeah, great win for sure. Yeah, that guy's going to have to go back to the drawing board and realize that he needs to actually turn to wrestling and jiu-jitsu. You know?
Takedown defense. I think that's Monday morning in the gym. Takedown defense.
Yep, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day. Let's get it.
All right, we will await the call from ring announcer Dwayne Spires.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting, we go to the official scorecard to determine your winner. Your winner by way of unanimous decision, Joe Froehner.
Yep. Just did the better work. Had the better work all the way around. Had ground control. Had everything. You know, got every takedown pretty much he went in for. So it's a real good win for Joe Froehner, a young man out of Highlander MMA under Mike Yanez here in Tampa, Florida.